say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin, so why you always halfway in? You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe, tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late.
Last time I trimmed a bunch of these rounded things like without a foot on it, and now I'm attaching. Okay, this piece fell off, but I'm attaching my logo onto these in sort of like a 3D way. So here's my logo. You can see like the top of it is this here, and then the end is like here, and then it kind of like comes around this way and like up and then down again. Sort of like, I don't know, it's kind of funky. I really like it. I gotta fix this because that just fell off, but I really like the little spikes. They're really fragile, so as you can see, but yeah, I have 2 that I've done right now, and I think I have about 10 or 11 that I have that I can do. I'll show you the other one that I have. Looks like this. So the general like flow of the design is the same, but the placement is a bit different. Generally, they kind of have the same flow to them, but the placement is different. And so yeah, once you like put them down on like a table or something, each of them will look a bit different from each other. So this one lays pretty flat like this, and you can have it pretty regular on a table. But the other one that I did, I quite like it. Oh dang it, I broke that too. If you put it flat, like how this is like parallel to the table, it won't sit by itself like that. So once you put it on a table, it'll actually kind of go slanted like this, and I think it would look really good as a planter or something. Put some plants in it. So yeah, I think that's probably like the general purpose for these, or just like something to put things in. This one's a bit small, like the mouth of it, but if you were to have this one, for example, it's a bit wider. You can put other things in here. It's about 4 o'clock right now. The studio closes at 8, so I anticipate that I'll be here for the rest of the day until the studio closes. And I don't know if I showed you this last time, but I was using the tooth mold. This one right here. I don't know if you can see, but I put the teeth on this little bowl here. And I think this can also serve as just like something to put like maybe your keys in, or something like that. This is the foot. And then my logo that you can sort of see right there. So yeah. I also got a bunch of my stuff back from the bisque firing, so I'll show you those in a second, but that means I can start doing glazes now too, so we're really kicking into full gear right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried on time management, but I'm sure glazing won't take too long, so yeah, hopefully I won't have to spend too much more time on the actual making of these. The only reason I'm worried is because cleaning these up, like all these little details on it, takes quite a lot of time. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do that. For the pieces that have fallen off, I'm just gonna take a new blob of clay, shape it to a point like that, and attach it on. A little bit of slip that I'm just gonna place on there. And then just attach it where it's broken and blend it in. Because if I try to attach the part that was broken off, it's just not gonna work. It's just not staying. But then I have to put it back into the plastic bag because the stage that it is at, the drying process, is not even, so it can crack really easily. But yeah, that's basically how I correct it. And there we go. There it is, all fixed. I think there's one more. Oh yeah, the one next to it. It's broken. That one's a bit thin.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through
Each
space
one's
till I landed on the
design
record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like
is
jazz in the park
quite
after rain.
similar.
While the grass smelled green,
As I
and
said,
the air
because the
felt safe.
placement
Put
is
the phone
different,
on mute, let
they
the
still
silence
look
explain.
quite
I don't need much just to book in
different
the
from
brain.
each other.
Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean back.
Okay, I have 4 that are done right now. But yeah, it's getting late. It's almost 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go home now. And hopefully I'll come back tomorrow and they're not gonna be cracked at all because I have them in this plastic wrap right now. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day. We're gonna just continue what we were doing yesterday. So as I said yesterday, I've done 4, which means I have at least 7, I think, left. I think I can do it. Probably not all today, but I'm gonna try and move as fast as I can because I really want to move on to doing other things as well. And then hopefully a couple of these that I did yesterday are dry enough to put on my little drying rack that I have, and then maybe put to go the bisque fire today.
Let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back.
This is so slow. I'm on my second one for today and I already only have like an hour and a half left to be here before the room closes. I'm just gonna try my best, I guess. It's really hard because I have to like balance this while I'm working on it because this clay is still soft, and like the sort of like border between the soft clay and then the hard vessel gets cracks pretty often, so I have to like go back in and fix that sometimes. But yeah, it's a lot of just like adding and subtracting clay to make sure that it looks really good. But I think it's going pretty good so far. Something that's really annoying though is like when these pieces break off, because it gets thinner, like it's to a point like that, the edge or like the little tip of it here gets dry a lot faster than the rest of it does. So I have to sort of try and work fast, but also when it does get dry, I just gotta go back and fix it. It is really satisfying though. I like the process of doing this. I just wish it didn't take so much time. You probably can't tell because the lights are on in the classroom, but it's almost time to go home now. I think this is at a pretty good place to stop and let it dry a little bit. And I'll probably come next time. I mean, like tomorrow, to work on it a bit more. So yeah, right now in total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Which means I have about 4 or 5 more that I want to do. Not too bad. I was able to do 2 today. If I can come in here like almost every day the rest of this week, I can like finish them by the end of the week, and then I can move on to more fast-paced stuff next week. Hopefully that'll be okay on the timeline of this project. I guess the last thing that I'll do before I go home today is bring everything down that is already dry enough to bisque fire. And then I'll have the kiln techs do that for me. So yeah, I don't know, I can't stop like touching it. I don't think it'll ever be like super duper perfect. It's kind of the beauty of it. But yeah, I'm also like really hungry, so I gotta get home and have dinner. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, never mind. The one that I thought was dry enough has another crack in it, so I'm gonna have to fix that first. So, I'm not gonna put anything to bisque fire today, but I'll probably do it next time. Alright, let's clean up.